We are taking you into the news right now with the Fox 45 news feed. It's 11 a.m. Police are searching for this person they say possibly carjacked two people this weekend from Roland Park to Towson. And we're just one day away from the third hearing on juvenile crime in Annapolis. But will lawmakers find common ground? And as Election Day draws closer, we are getting a better idea of where the race for Senator Cardin's seat stands now and the new leader. Fox 45 News Midday starts now.
Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 News Midday.
Thanks for joining us for Fox 45 News Midday. I'm Patrice Sanders.
I just felt like I was a sitting duck, and I stopped in the parking lot for a second, and I saw out of the corner of my eye them coming back down Roland. I don't think they saw me.
This morning, Fox 45 News is looking into a potential armed carjacking spree as a woman says she was cornered in Roland Park Saturday morning. They're learning that that same suspect may have carjacked another woman just a few hours later down Charles Street in a Starbucks parking lot. Shannon Lilly joins us with the search for a suspect. Shannon.
Yeah, one of the latest incidents in this potential armed carjacking spree happening right here in this Starbucks parking lot here in Towson. This is where another woman came face to face with an armed suspect, and it happened only a few hours after this.
They sped in front of my car and kind of angled it, and the passenger exited the car quickly, sprinted up to my driver's side and pointed a gun at my head and said to exit the vehicle.
This Baltimore woman not wanting to show her face, but she is reliving the horrifying moments of Saturday morning just before 2 o'clock when a car that was following her suddenly tried to make her a target. She says she was able to get away from the suspect by putting her car in reverse, but the suspect didn't stop there. He tried to box her in again. The woman driving around, nicking his car, narrowly escaping, and calling police from a Marathon parking lot on Falls Road. Now, she gave the police a suspect and vehicle description, and it's one that is strikingly similar to the suspect and vehicle description in this armed carjacking in Towson just a few hours later.
The vehicle was taken by a black male, 6 feet, displayed a black weapon. I don't type. He arrived in a white BMW. There was a black female in the rear seat.
So in this case, the man got away in the victim's SUV, and the female in the white BMW sped off towards Baltimore City. This coming after about 3 miles away, two employees at Mount Washington Pediatric Hospital were carjacked within 24 hours last week. The suspect description, also a male and a female with a gun. Well, now police have released this photo of the male suspect, and we showed this very photo to the would-be carjacking victim. We asked if this looks similar to the man who attempted to carjack her. She does say that the height and build look similar, but as of now, no arrests have been made in those cases. Reporting in Towson, I'm Shannon Lilly, Fox 45 News, Midday.
Juvenile carjacking concerns are extending across the state. A Baltimore County woman says two teens carjacked her just steps from her home in Rosedale last week, leaving her with a black eye and a concussion. She says those responsible need to face consequences.
These kids don't have consequences, and that's what makes me very angry. And I am furious, and I'm going after these. I want to prosecute. I want to see some type of retribution.
As frustration continues to boil over surrounding juvenile crime, state lawmakers are coming together tomorrow for another hearing on the topic. Olivia Dance joins us with why any potential changes to the juvenile justice system remain unclear. Olivia.
The next hearing will take place tomorrow afternoon, and there's already been 2 other hearings, but it's still unclear if lawmakers will make any changes to the current juvenile justice laws in this upcoming legislative session. Meanwhile, frustrations grow as kids who commit crimes continue to be released just hours later from juvenile justice centers like this one here in Baltimore City. For example, the 12 and 14-year-old seen on surveillance video assaulting and robbing a woman near Patterson Park in early November. The kids were released just hours later, and Fox 45 News learning the 12-year-old is the same kid who was picked up by Baltimore County Police 13 times for stealing cars over the summer. The law in question prevents kids 13 and younger from facing nonviolent misdemeanor charges like car thefts, but police, parents, and prosecutors from all around the state are calling for changes to be made to the law.
Seeing like a revolving door, the same juvenile offenders over and over again.
You can protect the child and also protect society. If we deter that communication, we inhibit our ability to address crime.
If we don't do something to hold these young people accountable, they will continue to run and almost have lawlessness in our cities. And we can't have that.
Now, it's unclear what changes lawmakers will make to the juvenile justice laws. So far, members of the House committee aren't talking about specifics, but Republican lawmakers have revealed their plan to address juvenile crime. And Governor Moore says he has his own plan too, but he hasn't released the details of that plan yet. Of course, Fox 45 News will have complete coverage of tomorrow's hearing, and you can find all the details on our website, foxbaltimore.com. But for now, reporting in Baltimore, I'm Olivia Dance, Fox 45 News, Midday.
The race for Maryland's open Senate seat in 2024 is taking shape. Democratic candidates appeared at a forum put on by the Latino Democrats of Prince George's County this weekend. Each candidate discussed issues relevant to the Latino community, plus how they plan to appeal to that group.
Supported Latino businesses through a business accelerator. We have built schools, including two, Sonia Sotomayor and Hyattsville Middle, that has a majority Latino population. We have invested $15 million through the Latin American Youth Center.
I feel it's a great opportunity for not only Latinos to come together, but all people of color and working class Marylanders to once and for all have some representation in Washington that's concerned about them first and special interests way down the road.
What Latino immigrants to this country want, what their descendants want, what they as American citizens want, they want to take part in that American dream.
So we've got to help bring everybody along so we can have the American dream that I've lived. And I've been fortunate, and we need to bring those folks that are in the shadows, and of course need a road to citizenship, and we need to resolve this issue on immigration.
Well, a recent Maryland poll taking into account name recognition, personal popularity, and current vote preference finds Representative David Trone in the lead in that U.S. Senate race right now. Hickman Analytics conducted that poll. 1,000 likely Democratic primary voters were surveyed, and of those 1,000, 86% say they, at some point, recall hearing David Trone's name. Angela Also Brooks comes in behind, just 2% lower. 75% say they are able to have an opinion of Trone, where 60% say that about Also Brooks. In personal popularity, Trone takes the lead at just over half, but Also Brooks not far behind. Current vote preference, Trone leads Also Brooks by 7 points. A major rock band is going on tour, but not in person. Ahead on Be More Lifestyle, the new plans for Kiss to go on tour and stay on tour. And the undefeated Florida State Seminoles will not be in the college football playoffs. Why some say it sends the wrong message.
Well, we'll see a mix of clouds and sun today. Definitely not the fog that we had all weekend. Those temperatures close to average for this time of year, and then we will have a cooler week ahead. It will definitely feel a lot more like December. So 54 today, mid-30s tonight, only upper 40s on Tuesday. And we are tracking our next weather maker, which could bring a little winter weather, at least to parts of the state, by Wednesday morning. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a few.
Fox 45 News, winner of 16 2022 Regional Emmy Awards, more than all other Baltimore news stations combined.
11:10, we're taking you into the social stream now. A major move in the travel industry. Alaska Airlines has come to terms on a deal to purchase Hawaiian Airlines, according to officials from both companies. Now, for a price tag of $1.9 billion. Alaska Air announced its plans to buy Hawaiian Airlines. The agreement between the two former rivals calls for both carriers to hold on to their individual names. Officials say the combined airline will have more than 1,200 departures per day and will be able to compete with bigger airlines like American, Delta, Southwest, and United. Let's see what you have to say about that. Sharon says, good move. Alaska Air service is very good. I was a Gold for many years. Hawaiian's customer service could use improvement, but their wide-body planes are much preferred for the Hawaii mainland routes, and they serve meals. Someone else saying, I love flying Alaska, says nobody. Uh-oh. Well, the undefeated Florida State football team is left out of the college football playoff. The coach says he is disgusted and infuriated. The Seminoles become the first unbeaten Power 5 conference winner to ever miss out on the college football playoff. The selection committee chair said the FSU team is a different team than they were through the first 11 weeks because they lost quarterback, and the committee voted Alabama at 4 and Florida State at 5. Whew. Here's what people are saying about that. FSU should be in, no question about it. Sends a horrible message to young athletes. Sorry. Now, somebody obviously not an FSU fan. Good morning to the FSU fans. They need it. Can't laugh about that one. McDonald's is bringing back the adult Happy Meal. This year has a new version called the Kerwin Frost Box, inspired by the designs of DJ Kerwin Frost. Giddy adults can choose a 10-piece chicken McNuggets or a Big Mac to go with fries and a soft drink. And then each box will also include one of 6 McNugget Buddy toys inspired by Frost's childhood. They're available starting December 11th, and they'll run until supplies run out. Conversation online. I'm sorry, but we really don't need more Happy Meals. Someone else completely disagrees. I'm in. Well, red and green are out. Pink is in, the new Barbie trend that is taking over Christmas.
Do they have the votes? I'm Christine Frizzell with why Republicans say they may now be able to make the impeachment inquiry into President Biden official.
We are finally seeing the sun out there. This is a live look over Baltimore. Still ahead, meteorologist Justin Chambers is tracking how long we could stay dry. Lawmakers will be back in Washington today, and as they work to wind down the year, top Republicans will be laser focused on their investigation into President Joe Biden's son, Hunter, and into the president himself. National correspondent Christine Frizzell has more on the unofficial impeachment inquiry and the new signs showing that it could be made official any day now.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a seat if you'd like.
President Joe Biden in full holiday swing, as his detractors on Capitol Hill insist there's no time for cheer, pushing forward with their intent to hold him accountable for his role in his son's business dealings.
Throughout our extensive investigation and from the lips of credible witnesses, it is abundantly clear that the Biden family business is Joe Biden.
Previously unable to make the impeachment inquiry official, top Republicans say some of the previous holdouts may have now changed their votes since returning home for Thanksgiving.
So they heard from their constituents, yes, we want you to move forward. We want to know the truth, and we expect the Bidens to be held accountable for public corruption.
Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer insists that corruption stems from business deals Hunter Biden had with companies based in China and Russia, which included millions of dollars in payments disguised as loans. Hunter Biden now says he will testify about his business deals following a subpoena to appear December 13th, but that he will only do so publicly, accusing Republicans of distorting the facts. The back and forth now reaching a boiling point. In a letter, Republicans expressed appreciation that Hunter Biden is willing to testify on December 13th, but demanded his testimony occur in a deposition setting where there are no time limits.
This is a credible, substantive investigation. We're going to have the deposition, and that's the difference in asking 35 questions versus asking 600 or 700 questions.
White House spokesman Ian Sams calling it an attempt to smear President Biden with lies, which reflects how the House GOP is focused on the wrong priorities, as other Democrats on the committee agree.
This is a tinfoil hat committee of just a bunch of conspiracy theorists with zero evidence.
Still, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson says a vote to formalize the impeachment inquiry could come as soon as this week. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
Meanwhile, President Biden is heading to Los Angeles next week for a major fundraiser featuring some A-list names. That event next Friday happening at the home of James Costos, a former U.S. ambassador to Spain, and his partner Michael Smith, the celebrity interior designer. Co-hosts include Steven Spielberg, Shonda Rhimes, Rob Reiner, Lenny Kravitz, to name a few. Well, coming up tonight at 4, a string of thefts in Reisterstown results in yet another stolen car. Fox 45 News is pressing state leaders on solutions. New polling shows an interesting lead in the race for Maryland senator, how it could shape up heading into the election. Plus, state lawmakers will gather in Annapolis tomorrow to address the juvenile crime crisis, what we could expect as we see more brazen crimes take place. 11:18 and now to today's talking point. Even at Christmas time, it's time to think pink. Thanks to a summer cultural sensation. This summer's Barbie movie craze with iconic Barbie and a mostly pink backdrop has inspired pink Christmas searches. According to gifting experts and Unifury, an online customized gift site, they looked at data from Pinterest, the image sharing social media site, and say pink Christmas tree searches surged 286% this year, and pink Christmas decoration searches have jumped 198%. Sites like Wayfair and Amazon have plenty of pink Christmas themes, with some items already sold out. Mark Clark with Be More Lifestyle is here now. It's a no for me for the whole pink Christmas tree, like the whole thing pink. But some of the pink decorations were cute. Wouldn't be my style, but it was cute.
Yeah, I think we saw Patrice when we did the little Christmas tree thing we did.
For
the contest. Yeah, so many of those were pink when we went to the actual site. And I think you're right. This year is the year of Barbie. And so I wouldn't be surprised. You know, if Allison brings home a pink tree, I wouldn't be shocked.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it is keeping with themes. And so, you know, it's fun. I mean, you know, it ended up being, it's always great when you have a fun theme for a year versus something that's not as fun.
So whatever, this is festive time of year, whatever is festive and puts a smile on your face and makes you happy, then go for that. I'm much more traditional, so I like the, you know, traditional Christmas kind of colors, but hey.
And by the way, Taylor's out there. I'm still looking for my pink blazer for the show. So if you're watching this show and you have
You need pink? Okay.
That's right. You see one, Patrice, you know.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's move on now to wild and wonderful weather. Meteorologist Justin Chambers is showing off some whiteout conditions out west. Please stay out west.
Well, this is a winter wonderland, folks, in Colorado. This is straight up scary driving. You can't even really see the roads right there, but this is actually going through one of the passes. They got Berthoud Pass, Rabbit Ears Pass, Eisenhower Tunnel, all showing that not much to see there. In fact, that's pretty much all of the snow that is kind of covering the cameras as well. So that's what it looks like there. Meanwhile, back here at home, we're actually going to see a little bit more sunshine today with temperatures that will hang out in the 50s as we get in your hour-by-hour forecast. Those numbers are going to stay a little bit above average for the afternoon today. Right about 54 for our high. Now, the sun will be up until 4:44, and overall, those daylight hours continue to shrink as we get closer to that winter solstice. So here's a look at your high temps today. 51 typically is where we are. Still some upper 40s for Westminster and Cockeysville over to Bel Air. 49 your high there. Lower 50s in Chestertown, Stevensville. Right about 54 in Baltimore City this afternoon. Up and down the 95 corridor, New York and Philly, down through Baltimore and D.C., the low to mid 50s. 60 in Richmond, one of the warmer spots here in Southern Virginia. But you can see those numbers are going down and sliding into the below average category Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday before they get back up, and warmer numbers on the way for this weekend. All right, so here's a look at our futures. Going to have some clouds again hanging out today. It's the late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. We could see a little bit of wintry weather, especially in western Maryland. Some of the models want to bring in some of that kind of moisture and maybe a few flakes flying early Wednesday for some of us here around the Maryland and PA line. But overall, as we get into Wednesday afternoon, just the blustery conditions back behind that as that system moves out of here, and then staying dry for the rest of the week. However, as we get into the weekend, that's when we're tracking some rain showers. That's going to be on Sunday, but you can see those temperatures over the next 10 days in the 40s and 50s. First weekend of Hanukkah should be fine with our temps that will be in the above average category.
All right, some familiar faces parade through Baltimore. Next, we're going to show you some of the highlights from the Mayor's Parade and some of your Christmas decorations. This season finale of Kitchen Nightmares is happening tonight, and you can only watch it on Fox 45. It starts at 8. Then after that, keep watching for Fox 45 News at 10 and Fox 45 News Late Edition. 11:22 now on Fox 45 News Midday. The Mayor's Christmas Parade celebrating 50 years in style with the Morgan State Magnificent Marching Machine. Thousands of people came to watch in Hampton as groups from all across the city put on a performance. Santa, of course, made his appearance at the end of the parade. That wasn't Santa, that was Tom and Justin from our morning show out there as well. Look, put your hands on the wheel, Tom. You're supposed to be driving. They had a good time, they said. Look at this photo. This was sent in from Sandra Davis in Laurel. She's got some incredible festive decorations kicking off the holiday season. Good job there. Thank you for chiming in that photo, Sandra. And we want to see how you're gearing up for the holidays. Send us your favorite holiday photos and videos through the Chime In app at foxbaltimore.com or the WBFF app. Well, that's all we have for Fox 45 News Midday. Be More Lifestyle is up next. Mark Clark back to tell us what they're working on.
Well, Patrice, Nintendo isn't just for the gamers, it's for everyone. Still ahead this morning, the hottest Nintendo products you need to add to your Christmas list this year. Be More Lifestyle's up, coming up next.
You're watching Fox 45 in Baltimore. Now live from TV Hill, this is Be More Lifestyle.
And what's up, Baltimore? I'm Mark Clark, and this is Be My Lifestyle live from Studio A at Fox Baltimore. Lady T is here, along with DJ Quicksilver and Tracy Stafford, the owner of Iconic Entertainment. Yes.
The big boss. That's the big boss.
Right, the big boss. Let me tell you right now. Okay, the band Kiss will be the first band in the U.S. to have virtual performances. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame group is teaming up with a special effects company to create digital avatars which will perform before an audience at a venue. The avatars will allow Kiss to perform different cities at the same time for eternity. So you get a chance to see them lick the tongue out and do the thing, all the things.
But the Avatar's doing it. I want the real tongue. I want the real tongue stuck out. That's what I really.
I remember Kiss, but I'm really not old enough. You know, I'm only
Tracy may not be old enough. So they were a rock band. And they did a lot of crazy things.
It's in the history books.
So this is beginning. But again, so Tracy, you book concerts and stuff all the time. How real is this? Because obviously they're the first, but it won't be the last.
I think this is wave of the future. I really do. Unfortunately, I love the live version.
I want live. Question though, Quick and Tracy, Tupac on tour with Biggie. Would you do it?
With an avatar?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I would try it out. Yes, I would.
You would do a digital avatar version of it?
Just to see. I'm going to go get it.
I think it would. I think it
She's
would.
like, I'll try it.
I'll try it.
No, I don't like it. I want the original sound of the people.
Well, Lady T,
don't
you have an avatar boyfriend? Didn't I meet
you know what?
somebody?
Yeah. Don't talk about my personal life on air, Mark.
Wow.
Stop talking about men on air. Whether they're real or not. It's real. It's real to me.
They wrong for that.
They did try me. They did try me.
I want you to tell it. Vote on our website, Fox Baltimore. I can't even talk.
That's what you get. That's payback. That's karma.
Also vote on our Fox 45 News app. At the end of the show, we'll see what everybody thinks. Would you pay to see a virtual version of your favorite band is the question. Now,
okay.
Some couples looking to get divorced are finding that it's cheaper to live together than it is to live separately. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. Wow. Higher interest rates and other high cost of living expenses have also deterred some couples from filing and making the divorce official altogether. Now, so
that sounds like Jada and Will.
Okay, you know,
They got themselves together.
It ain't working out, but we might as well just stay together. What do you think?
Imagine how brutal that would be, like if you want to leave somebody but you can't afford it. So now, like torture. That's crazy.
That's why they say it's cheaper to keep her.
Well, they did.
And this is why we need, if you're going to do that, if you're going to still live with your partner, I need you to just get off the dating apps. I want you to stop saying that you're single, because you're not single. You're not. You're in the house with him.
They were separated for 7 years and but they still were married.
Forever.
They were still married. And they still are. She says she's not leaving him. It's cheaper to keep her. Hello.
Alex can't leave me. I don't care. I'm going to be there. Whatever.
Go
downstairs.
Alison's stressed. You gotta go. She said no. You be in the attic. You be in the attic. He's like, I'll be in the attic. I'll be wherever else I gotta be. I know. She's not going nowhere. That's right. Shout out to her.
I'm serious.
I know.
Beyonce Renaissance film makes #1 at the box office.
It got scary.
A film about Beyonce grossed an estimated $21 million in ticket sales. I mean, you know, it's interesting. We did not do the comparison to Taylor Swift. We just kept it like it is.
Well, they roll dogs. They like support each other. You saw like she went to her London Renaissance premiere also. So look, listen, Beyonce is out here. I saw the movie, y'all. It was lit. It was lit.
Tracy and Quick, you guys who've been in the industry for quite some time. Are Taylor and Beyonce, are these the biggest female stars of our generation?
I'm gonna say Beyonce.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Beyonce, I'm gonna say Beyonce.
And the ticket price is proven.
Beyonce's impact.
Yeah, Beyonce's the queen.
And so I guess I think there's no doubt that Taylor and Beyonce are close, but I think you're right. I think impact-wise, from a standpoint of bigger than music even.
Yeah, she's changed the culture.
No disrespect to the Swifties though, because
no, of course not. I think it's just a bigger. I think it's just the fan base is similar, because look how many people still attended both concerts.
Yeah.
And it was both. It was this year 2 amazing concerts, but y'all know how it is. But that you had to pay $2,000 for. Well, I don't even know how to actually.
Well,
I can't add.
Big Mama is at Beyonce's concert.
Oh man, Big Mama.
Her silver.
Yes.
Serious.
Silver and gold.
I can't with you. Have y'all seen the movie yet?
I have not seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. I didn't even go to the Renaissance tour this year.
Okay, well, I didn't go either. If you couldn't afford it, you go see the movie.
He doesn't have 4 hours in his life.
I have 30 more seconds and I gotta go right now.
It was only 2 hours and 45 minutes, and that's exactly how long an Avengers movie is. Okay. Avengers Endgame was 3 hours too, so don't play with it. Okay.
That's too long.
You know, grab your silver.
Quick and Lady T, we're going to see you later on in the show. Thank you. Always great to see you. Just in time for Christmas, Super Mario Brothers is back with an all-new game coming up. Gift kids and adults will be happy to see under the tree. But first, treat yourself this holiday. Coming up, the new foot massager. Yes, that will melt away that holiday stress. Wait a minute. It's Lady T's.
I like that. I like that.
Is it a man?
That's Lady T's AI boyfriend, Big Mike.
It's my AI boyfriend. Hey.
Stick around.
Kick your feet.
You're watching Be More Lifestyle.
Imagine a relaxing foot massage anytime you want it in the comfort of your home. Julie Moran is here with a money-saving deal to make it a reality.
The following segment is sponsored by Knocking.
I am so excited to tell you about this product. I love it after wearing high heels all day or a heavy workout at the gym. Foottopia. This combines pushing, kneading, shiatsu, pressing, rubbing techniques that feel so good. It also has heat therapy that helps to loosen your muscles, and it also feels cozy as we get into these colder months of the year. And it can also be used on your calves as well, which is great because I get cramps in my calves. I also love it's light and it's portable. You just simply plug it in and you're good to go anywhere, vacation, the office. It's also great for everybody. It's a great gift, whether you're an athlete or you're having a physically demanding day at work, or you just want to, like me, relax after a stressful day and just sit in front of the TV. I like that it's really good for anybody. It's good for young people, it's good for older people, and also I have cold feet, so this warms my feet and massages my feet at the same time, which is actually something I've never found in a product like this. And right now, we're offering 33% off. Get that, that's a big deal on Foottopia. All you have to do is head to asadeals.com for this amazing, look at this, relaxing, exclusive offer.
This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by Nintendo.
The holidays are in full swing, and this year Nintendo has something for everyone on your list. Joining us now to discuss is the manager of influencer relations at Nintendo of America, David Young. David, we see you have some cool stuff with you. Can you give us a sneak peek of the hottest Nintendo products?
Oh man, there is so much cool stuff, and we are excited to share with you. You know, it all starts with the Nintendo Switch system. This is really the home of Mario and so many games. There's thousands of games for Nintendo Switch. This one we're showing is the Mario Red Edition that's available for a limited time. Now, as far as games, thousands of games to play, but the couple that I want to highlight is a new Super Mario Brothers Wonder game. This game where Mario and friends will rescue the Flower Kingdom from Bowser. There's The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is an epic adventure where players will explore the vast land and skies of Hyrule. It's a sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Really a fantastic game. If you're a Pokemon fan, you know that Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet have been out for about a year, but we have some new content for you. We have the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. It's like a whole new game worth of content. Another favorite of mine I've just started is Pikmin 4. Players will guide small plant-like creatures called Pikmin through a planet in search of lost crew members and treasure on a deserted planet. From our publishing and development partners, we have some great games, including Just Dance 2024 edition. Your friends and family can get up and dance around the living room. Sonic Superstars, featuring that speedy hedgehog Sonic. And for our fans of Mickey and Friends, Disney Illusion Island is a great game to play.
So many cool things. Now, we know shoppers are looking forward to holiday deals. Any offers Nintendo fans should be aware of?
You know, we sure do. We have got some great bundles. Most of these bundles include a download of the game that comes at no additional cost, membership to Nintendo Switch Online at no additional cost. We've got the ever-popular Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle that comes with the Nintendo Switch system. We have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate bundle that comes with the Nintendo Switch OLED model system. We've got some great deals on our Nintendo Switch Lite. We have the Nintendo Switch Lite Animal Crossing New Horizons bundle that come with a full game download. We have the Isabelle version that's available exclusively at Target. The Timmy and Tommy version here, available exclusively at Walmart. If you already have a Nintendo Switch system, we also have something for you. Super Mario Party comes at a great price with a pair of Joy-Con controllers, so everyone can join in the fun.
Man, so much great information. Where can we go for more information?
Yeah, visit us at Nintendo.com.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us. Still ahead, we're talking about our health and the things that impact it. Coming up, how outside social factors play a role. It won't cost you a milli to see Lil Wayne here in Baltimore. Just ahead, the other big names coming to Winterfest and how long you have to buy tickets. Stick around.
This is Be More Lifestyle.
What's up, you guys? All right, it's the winter concert that you don't want to miss, and it's happening right here in Baltimore. Joining us now, DJ Quicksilver and Tracy Safford from Iconic Entertainment. Hello, you guys. Welcome to the show.
We're excited.
Okay, I need to hear more about this Winterfest concert 92Q is putting on. What is the gist of it? What do I need to know?
Well, this is something we've done every year. After the pandemic, took a little fallback, but yeah, we're so excited. We got Lil Wayne, Gucci Mane, Coco Jones. She just got named for 5 Grammys.
Yes, she did.
Lola Brooks, who's really, really hot, a new guy. She really
TJ.
TJ's
Brooks.
All my dancehall lovers, we got something for y'all.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
tell you what kill the stage the most? Pork chops performing.
I know you with a shirt on though, because
we
we
I'm telling Tracy, Lil Wayne and Gucci might be the headliners,
but Pork Chop is the real star of Baltimore. But we haven't seen Lil Wayne in such a long time, so this is kind of shocking. He's coming to Baltimore for this.
Yes.
How you pull that off, Tracy?
Well, honestly, when I first started, I worked with him and Baby, and I used to bring Wayne all the time to Baltimore. And I remember when he dropped Carter 3. That's when they would go to New York and do the whole press run on Tuesday.
Yes.
And he's like, Tracy, I want you to do my Carter 3 album release concert.
Okay.
On a Tuesday. So we brought him back then to Baltimore Arena, I think it was.
That's a long
so that's
time
how
ago.
far back him and I go.
Okay.
So when we decided to bring Winterfest back, he was he's been a resurgent. Like, if you notice, Wayne has been everywhere.
Okay,
So he's a good friend, he's family, and he said, of course I'll do it. We were so excited to have him.
Amazing. Now, are there any other special guests that we need to know about? Because I hear somebody special is spinning.
I try and get
but
the
I don't
exclusive.
know. Just tell me. I don't know.
All I can say is this: all the artists that we've announced, there will be other artists that have not been announced that might pop up on stage.
Are any of them? I guess does the name start with Q or
I can't look.
Does it start with DJ? Does it start with DJ? I can't do it. Come on.
I can't tell you. I'm just telling you, there's some big names that show. So if you don't have your tickets, Saturday, December 16th is happening, of course, at the arena. But you better get your tickets like right now.
Okay, so why should people go though? Why do we need to attend this? Why do we need to buy tickets like ASAP?
This
why?
will be the biggest
Tell me
show
why.
that Baltimore has seen in quite some time.
It's true. I agree.
And we have a promo code.
Yes, promo code.
Exclusive.
You can tell them. Go ahead, I'll let you have it.
Hit us with it.
So
I'm here. I'm ready.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m., if you use the code FOX45, you'll be getting a really substantial discount. We'll probably last for 24 to 48 hours, so I would definitely hit it as soon as it hits tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's what's up.
The exclusive.
I feel honored that you did that on our behalf.
We're honored to be with you, sir.
Yes, that's fantastic.
FOX45 tomorrow, 10 a.m. for a discount.
Yes. Okay, and what else is there anything else you guys have coming up? Any other events you guys have coming up?
Right now, Winterfest.
That Winterfest is the number one.
That's the number one priority right now.
Toy drive.
Toy drive, absolutely.
And that's going to be December 23rd. We go throughout the community. We average about 300 to 500 kids we give toys to.
Oh, that's amazing.
We're mobile, so we go to the community and deliver the toys.
Okay, all right. Now, quick, who are you most excited to see at the Winterfest?
Who?
Outside Lil Wayne, Gucci, Pork Chop.
Really?
Really?
Coco
He's another one.
Coco's fire.
I thought you would have said Coco, because
she's
beautiful. But he said she's no pork chop.
Lil Wayne, Gucci, everybody, but I'm telling y'all, mark my words, this is going to age well.
Okay, I got you.
That stage,
and that's it.
Bringing the cats, and
he's bringing the cats. Okay, good. I want to hear.
You say Lil Wayne.
Wayne, hands down. Wayne is the GOAT.
I love it. I love it. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. All right, and we'll see you guys at the concert. Hey. All right, time now for your wild and wonderful weather with meteorologist Justin Chambers. Hey, JC.
Yeah, foggy conditions in Boston. This is what it's looking like there. And boy, we had a lot of that fog over the weekend with those low clouds, the mist that was kind of hanging around for most of us. So yeah, definitely a little bit better today. We still have to deal with some high level clouds that are going to be around here for today and tomorrow. So we're going to call it a mix of clouds and sun for the afternoon with temperatures that will be close to average for this time of year. And then we definitely have a cooler week ahead. Those numbers are trending down after today. But on your next couple of hours in the hour-by-hour forecast, numbers in the low to mid-50s with that mix of clouds and sun. And you can see the average of 51 is where we typically are for early December. Now, some of us will stay in the 40s today. Westminster, Cockeysville, and Bel Air out through Elkton. Eastern Shore in the lower 50s. Chestertown down through Stevensville. Right about 52 in Annapolis. And we'll see those numbers in the low to mid-50s for New York and Philly down through Baltimore and D.C. for the afternoon. Check in the temperature tracker. Numbers slide below average Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday before they go back up as we head into the weekend. weekend. We're talking mid to upper 50s, just not really the bright, sunny, warm conditions that we love, but it is wintertime, at least meteorologically speaking. All right, so here's our future scan. A lot of cloud cover stays around as we head into your Monday afternoon. Tuesday, late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning is going to be our next weather maker, and that's going to bring some wintry weather to parts of western Maryland. Some of the models want to have some of that kind of leak over into Wednesday morning, right into the 95 corridor. So we'll see if that holds up. Right now, it's not looking very likely, but just something we're keeping our eye on. And then as we head to Thursday, we'll have another round of a few showers west, but really not impacting us here as well. So you can see on your 10-day forecast, 50s today, but those upper 40s, as I mentioned, a little cooler December-like through Thursday before the mid to upper 50s return this weekend, and we'll keep those 50s going into next week.
This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by United Healthcare.
Social drivers of health are non-medical factors that can impact individuals' health outcomes. Joining us now to discuss from United Healthcare is Chief Medical Officer for Community and State and the Senior Vice President of Population Health and Social Care, Dr. Alex Bu. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
So what are social drivers of health, and why are they such an important part of our overall health?
Well, social drivers is really just a technical term for things that we all rely on every day for our health. Things like adequate housing, transportation, healthy food, as well as education and employment opportunities. So it's not surprising to people that these factors have an impact on our health. But what may surprise people to learn is that these actually have a much bigger impact on your health than access to your doctors or the healthcare system.
Interesting. So how do these factors impact different demographics in different ways?
Well, we certainly find that often it's folks with lower incomes that have the most need. But looking at different demographic groups, we find that we do have pockets of need that may surprise people. For instance, older adults in particular have significant needs that sometimes they aren't as comfortable bringing forward in a healthcare situation or otherwise. Things like not enough food or challenges with their housing. So United Healthcare, what we've done is we've really incorporated into all of our member touch points, reaching out to find out about our members' needs. In last year, we screened over 4.7 million of our Medicare Advantage members and found that more than 1 in 4 had an unmet need and wanted help.
And what are the most effective ways to help older adults access to food, housing, and additional resources that they do need?
Sure. Well, it certainly starts with asking if any help is needed and making sure people know that this is a question that we ask everybody. But once we find a member who has a need, we really want to work hard on connecting them to resources. For us, it starts, frankly, with their benefits. We have benefits that help with food and transportation. But also connecting folks back to resources in their community, whether that's a local food bank, a church, or potentially even a government program that helps with weatherization.
And of course, where can we go for more information?
Sure. Well, I would encourage folks to go to unitedhealthgroup.com/research. And there you'll find an overall study of what we found amongst the 4.7 million members we screened last year, as well as the opportunity to look at state-specific profiles like Maryland.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us for this great information, okay?
Thank you.
Take care. Would you pay money to see your favorite band perform virtually? Our results will tell you from You Tell It coming up next.